What's up, Scorpio? This is going to be your bi-weekly love check-in. This is for my Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus and for the cross watchers. If you guys enjoy this video, please do give me a like, throw me a comment, share. It does help out my channel. If you are new here, I put these out every 2 weeks, so don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell if you do want to keep up with me. I offer personal readings. All the info for that's in the description box of the video. There is a very long wait for a reading with me at the moment, guys. So if you wanted to explore your options, I have put links to my affiliates, Mystic Sense and Spiritual Blossom, in the description box as well. Mystic Sense will give you your first 5 minutes reading free. Spiritual Blossom will give you a bonus $10 when you deposit $20. Check them out if you feel called to do so. Otherwise, if you wanted to follow me on TikTok or Instagram, I put the links to those in the description box as well. Scorpio, I'm going to do a check-in, the person on your mind, how do they feel about you, how do you feel about them, and then the projected potential outcome for the next 2 weeks. To anyone that is new to my channel, on this channel I infuse manifesting, mindset and the universal law of assumption into all of my content. So my tarot readings are just check-in points into one version of you, your specific person, and the connection that you, Scorpio, have manifested, are manifesting, selecting out of the infinite that are available right now in this very given moment. Creation is finished. All things exist at once. Your desires are meant for you. Everything on the outside is a reflection of your state of consciousness. Everyone is you pushed out. If you would like to manifest this differently, you can, with a shift in your state and your focus and your dominant thoughts and assumptions. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, please go and look at my other content, and I like to teach as I go. Okay, Scorpio, how's this person feeling as we move into the next 2 weeks? I saw 7 of Wands in the upright, 6 of Wands in the reverse. There's something about wanting to persist, and then the 6 of Wands in the reverse is not feeling very successful. There's also a bit maybe of a defensive energy, guys. So let's just take a look at what's going on. Yeah, wanting to persist, Ace of Wands, lots of Wands cards, guys. So I would say that there's attraction and desire between the two of you. The 4 of Wands as well, house and home, reunion energy. So maybe this is about dropping the guard or whatever has led to a feeling of this being, you know, I mean, defensive energy and 6 of Wands in the reverse, there could be some defensiveness, like not feeling very recognized, valued, etc. But 4 of Wands is reunion, and Chariot card's positive movement forward. I mean, for some of you, you're dealing with a situation where travel is a factor, or there's distance, or there's wanting to move towards each other. I mean, for some of you, this would be about a move and a commitment, like moving into a home together or something like that. 4 of Swords, there's been a bit of a processing energy. Like I said, maybe there's been some defensiveness or some questions around, can we succeed in this? Are you recognizing me, etc.? I mean, 4 of Swords can be a bit of a rest. If you are at a distance from this person, this is pause energy. I would also say that this is about, you know, processing a shift and a change that needs to happen to move things in a more positive direction. Yeah, because we've got the 7 of Cups, but it's in the reverse. So there's been some mixed feelings or confusion, like, you know, is this moving in the direction, like the right direction? Do you maybe want the same thing? Are you, you know, I mean, 6 of Wands in the reverse, like I said to you, it's like this person could feel not very victorious with you in some kind of a way. I mean, small portion of you, this is questions of, are there other energies around? But it's in the reverse. So I feel like this person wants to move things along. 4 of Wands is commitment, it's marriage, it's stability. We've got a Queen of Swords here. So this is about getting to the truth of things and coming out of confusion. Maybe cutting away anything that's causing confusion. Maybe there's been defensiveness, okay? Now, is the defensiveness founded? Maybe not. Sometimes this is illusion. So if you're separated by distance, or there's just a bit of a defensive energy between the two of you, it could be that there's negative assumptions that there's other people, but I'm not really getting that so much. Scorpio, let's have a look at this Chariot card. What's going on? Yeah, just moving forward from 4 of Cups is like emotional rejection, guys. So there's just something here about a fear that, I said, this person not necessarily feeling very victorious, or that could be a mutual energy between the two of you of not paying each other enough attention and then questioning things. 4 of Cups can be like, are you taking what I have to offer? Okay. It's also that they don't really want to miss the opportunity with you. They want to move things forward in a positive direction, and there's chemistry and attraction. So I can see like a conversation brewing, Scorpio, because Queen of Swords is the truth seeker, and it could be around commitment. I mean, the Queen of Swords here has her hand to the Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles is about loyalty, stability, commitment. And Page of Cups is an offer. Now, there could be some mixed feelings or confusion around children. Some of you, there is a child in the mix. And for others of you, this could be questions around, you know, maybe about children and commitment. Okay, like, are you on the same page? Let's have a look. 9 of Pentacles. So I would say also career is playing into this. Some of you, like, travel is a factor, or distance because there's something to do with work, career, etc. But maybe this is about coming to a decision or having an honest conversation about, are we on the same page? Can we cooperate? Can we band together, you know, to have something very stable? 9 of Pentacles, you know, if to date it's been, you know, somewhere between commit or be single, like if you're just dating, this would be about having an honest conversation, maybe about really going to the next phase or something like that. As I said that, I've got a Ace of Pentacles here. So this is a new phase, and it's a very stable, committed phase. If you're in a commitment, this would be about the next phase of the commitment. And for some of you, you know, there's been confusion and mixed feelings about the way forward because of career matters and finances. So let's look at you, Scorpio. That's looking pretty good to me for those of you that are manifesting this person, because you've manifested all of it, Scorpio. There seems to be a working through confusion, and if there's been some you know, defensiveness, because I stick to what I channel, guys, in the opening, then this is like positive movement forward. But you can always tweak anything, guys, and it's all your manifestation. So let's get to you. Page of Pentacles. How do you feel about them, Scorpio? Opportunity. Okay. We have Cancer energy on this side, guys, with the Chariot card. How do you feel about them, Scorpio? Ace of Swords is in the reverse. So there is a feeling like things have not been very clear. They seem to want to get clear. 5 of Swords is in the reverse, though. So there's been some tension, as I said. So lack of clarity has caused tension or defensiveness or feeling of not being really recognized or victorious or emotionally rejected. Let's look at you, Scorpio. 8 of Pentacles. So how do you feel about them? You seem to want to put the effort in to the situation, work through things. This is also self-mastery, so maybe something within this connection you're looking within. Maybe there's been a mutual feeling of rejection or not really, you know, the other one not taking what's on offer. Yeah, okay, Queen of Wands is in the reverse. 5 of Swords had to come out in the reverse, channeled it. So there's been a clash or a tension. Queen of Wands in the reverse, you're very attracted to this person, Scorpio. It could be that maybe you sometimes don't really trust it. Maybe you feel this person doesn't really put the effort in. Queen of Wands in the reverse, if you've clashed with this person, can be, I said there's been defensiveness. Queen of Wands in the reverse sometimes can be a little bit like that mean girl, mean guy energy. So that could be the communication between the two of you. But we have Empress card here. And then Scorpio, 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. So Empress card is really about growth and expansion, and you want to come out of the cold. If there's like disconnect energy, there also could be clashing and tension because there's been losses connected to finances and financial matters. On this side, this person seems to be focused on a new beginning because maybe there's something more solid coming through for them financially, career-wise. Empress card is also about children. Empress is the mother, it's the wife. Okay, either that's you or that's them, but there's about wanting to work through things, get over clashing and tension. Are we on the same page and grow and expand the connection? You know, for some of you, small portion, 7 of Cups here, there's been confusion and mixed feelings on the way forward because there's been, you know, outside factors like a child and a parent. Do you understand what I'm saying, guys? That's a small portion of you, because here, you know, clashing, the Queen of Wands in the reverse also could be an outside energy. It can be a meddler. You understand? And so that could be an ex or someone in the mix. So don't take it if it's not your story, but that's just something that came through. So we've got the 5 of Swords is in the reverse, and we've got the Page of Wands in the reverse with the Page of Pentacles, which I saw. You see opportunity here with them. You want to work through things. Page of Wands in the reverse can be a little bit petty. Definitely flirtation and attraction, but sometimes maybe you question it, or you question whether or not you're on the same page. And there might be some suspicion or defensiveness, but nothing here is coming through like there's been dishonesty or deception. So guys, it's just like about something to do with maybe a lack of clarity or a challenge to sort of self-worth and confidence, and then that might be trigger points. So you don't need to worry about their trigger points, even though on this side of the street, it looks like they want to work through things and they want to get on the same page and get clear with you. They see, I think, something very stable with you, Scorpio. If you feel like insecure or fearful on your end, then all you need to do is work through that. And if you have had clashes with this person and you think that they have a certain style or way of communicating that's not your taste, guys, you can absolutely have a person conform and have a more preferable version of the connection. Don't believe me? Test it. You would just need to project thoughts and assumptions like, we're so open with one another, we're so emotionally available. Sorry, they're so emotionally available, because this can be cold energy. So maybe something has caused coldness. Or if you've had clashes with them and you're worried that they're holding on to that, you just say, no, we're better than ever. We have a perfect connection. It does work, guys. So Page of Wands is in the reverse. Tell me one more about that. Okay, Tower card's in the reverse. It's an internal tower, Scorpio, because it's, you know, I do feel a lot of you've had some kind of losses in your past, and there's like spilt cups. So some of you have a situation where there's been clashes because you haven't really been able to fully get on the same page with this person because you have some kind of a fear of loss or regret because that's what you've experienced before. This person conversely feels like there's confusion, mixed feelings on the way forward, and there's some kind of a feeling of emotional rejection, and then you guys might have clashes, like verbal clashes. The Tower card in the reverse, so that's internal. It's what's not working must go. Some of you may have a fear that this is crumbling just on the basis of your conflict or tension. But guys, no one needs to go unless you decide so. So if you want to have this, I mean, even on this side, this person wants to move forward with you. So maybe you question that, you worry. So just shift your focus and focus on what you want. If you want to move ahead and you want to commit to this and you want the best possible dynamic, you just need to affirm for that, right? Because you've got Three of Wands. So this is about thinking about the future, expansion. Some of you, if you're trying to let go of old loss and pain and regrets, not with this person, but outside of the connection, some of you have been feeling like you're not sure if you're ready, or there's a sense of waiting. Yeah. I mean, the Tower card in the reverse, I mean, some of you, you might fear. This is kind of like that fear of loss, the thought that things are going to crumble. So maybe you are bracing for impact, Scorpio, because sometimes that can happen. It's like if you've had losses in your past, you might have a fear of abandonment. And then there's something between the two of you where there's lots of chemistry and passion, but there's lack of clarity, and then there can be like communication issues. And so this is where people will confirm or conform to what you fear. So if you subconsciously fear people are going to leave you, this person doesn't want to leave you, but your energy, they might show up in a certain type of way. They might show up cold from your perspective, from your state of consciousness. So Scorpio, all you need to do is, like I said, project new dominant thoughts and assumptions. Don't stick to an old script, okay? And assume this person loves you, adores you, they're committed to you. No one would ever leave you. Nobody's ever left you. Rewrite the story. There's no point in holding on to all the old pain and regret. There may be regrets and spilt cups between the two of you because there's been clashing and tension and confusion on the way forward. You can absolutely just revise or focus on new script, guys. This is you, Scorpio. The Tower card, we've got Libra, Taurus energy. Let's get you some oracle cards, what this person's feeling as we move through the next 2 weeks. Yeah, there's sadness, bitterness, uncertain future is what it says, guys. Uncertain future. Something here about uncertainty. Okay, with self-worth and value, shadow work, self-appreciation. Self-appreciation. I said to you with the Six of Wands in the reverse, there's something between the two of you and the uncertainty that triggers a feeling of not being very victorious or recognized. Okay? So it's about self-worth and value, shadow work. So this person's processing that, and they are wanting to shift out of that energy and move in a more positive direction with you. And I did say, you know, you could have the same. You could have, you know, your own shadow work. Guys, you can go and do shadow work if you want to, but you can also just do a revision, and everything exists in the now. So doing endless healing and shadow work, do it if you want to, but you don't actually have to. You can select version of Scorpio that is very worthy, chosen, loved, adored. It's your self-concept, so you can work on that. And this person here, you know, there's a healing energy. They might want to heal with you. They might also be trying to heal something within themselves. But if you focus on them needing to heal, you can slow things down. For those of you that just want things to be more preferable now. Okay, hope that makes sense. Soulmates, soul connection, partnership, soul contract, life partner with the butterfly. Next phase, this says healing in a child, releasing the past. So yes, that's within this current energy, but I'm going to stick to what I said earlier. Okay, so tweak it if you want. But either way, this person's not going anywhere, and there's evolving and growth. Next phase. And then we have the passion card, insane chemistry. Okay, Scorpio, so they do want to have a new phase with you. There's a little bit of this uncertainty around the future. If you feel like this person's uncertain, or the dynamic to date has made things uncertain, or whatever, or if you're uncertain about this person just based on some tensions you've had, like I said, Scorpio, just get clear on what you want and affirm that that's how things are. Okay, I know that sounds crazy to those of you that only know tarot and haven't looked into the law, but it really does work. It's in operation whether you're conscious or unconscious of it. So just stick to the script, guys, of what you want. This looks really nice. Not much else to say. I mean, let me get you a romance angel real quick. Okay, soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate, Scorpio. Then I have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So first of all, that's kind of like the Five of Swords. You could be like clashing, there could be clashing intentions, like are we on the same page? Are we speaking the same language? There could just be differences between the two of you. It's also different from your usual type and expectation, Scorpio. You might have had loss before, and there's a trigger point here now that you need to let go of an old story that you have about not being loved or enough, or that people abandon you or betray you, or whatever the story is. And this is different. Arguably, you can always shift any dynamic, but guys, like, you know, if you've had a usual type that has hurt you, you know, this is saying keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type. Keep an open mind. And then I have trust right after that with stay optimistic about your love life. Isn't that interesting, Scorpio? Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. With this situation is calling for you to have faith. There you go. All right, Scorpio, I hope that resonated for some of you, and I intend that it helped, and it did. And I'm sending you guys so much love, and I will check in 2 weeks' time.